math is seemingly an important everyday thing. You use math to calculate your bills, your schedule, how many hours you have left to sleep after spending most of the night on your phone scrolling through Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok all in that order. Yes, I am speaking from experience. However, I could do away with the more complicated math. Algebra and above, really. I'm not a mathematician. Never have been, never will be. Drawing, writing, and art in general is a wonderful talent to have, but it didn't help me my entire school education. I miss kindergarten when you would just color ladybugs and stack colored blocks. Simpler times. I was always the one behind in math and science. I simply found it boring, and I also didn't understand squat. The first test I ever flunked was a math test, which brought my overall grade down. I was praised for my artsy side, but people would whisper about the girl who could become the next Picasso or Bob Ross, R.I.P., but couldn't solve a simple equation. And they were right, of course. So, in response to that, my mom got me a tutor. On a different note, my mom is Chinese and all about math. Heck, she has a Bachelor of Science degree. She practically eats, sleeps, and lives math. Like one of those live, laugh, love signs, except it makes you want to kill yourself even more. So I had to meet with the tutor twice a week and study until my brain fried itself like a funnel cake. Funnel cake. But it was fine, because I only was doing Algebra 1. What my naive little freshman high schooler self didn't realize was that it got much worse. Much, much worse. I managed to pass math with a B by the skin of my teeth. Quite literally, actually, because my mom was not happy about it. When she read my report card, she just slowly looked up at me. What is this? A B? A B. Yes, a B. You're grounded. Yeah, it was not pretty for me. After my first year of algebra, my math just proceeded to get worse. Algebra 2, geometry, calculus. You have absolutely no idea how much I despise math, yet I use it every frickin' day. You really can't live without adding something together. Like that one time when my aunt finally put 2 and 2 together and realized that her husband was cheating on her. What a fun and Christmas party that was. In my senior year of high school, I had to somehow pass calculus, the most brain-frying, tear-inducing class I have ever been in. It was awful, and to no surprise, I was the dumb one. I don't even remember one term I learned in that class. I will admit the students tried their best to help me understand even a little bit, but my brain was like an ad blocker and the math was the ad. No matter how much it tried to break through, it just wasn't strong enough. So I struggled with math, greatly. And the tutor I had was also at his wit's end with me. I mean, it wasn't my fault. Some people get math and some don't. You know how in Harry Potter, the Dementors suck up a person's happiness and soul and leave them a shell of who they once were? Yeah, that was me from age 9 to 18 in math. The poor tutor sometimes caught me in a bad mood and kept to himself, only answering whatever questions I had. It was like studying with an aggressive cat that just got a bath. Needless to say, I'm grateful for the fact that I'm done with whatever math I have to do. I graduated, I managed to not fail, and all my ducks are in a row. I'm just never showing my mom my report cards from junior year onwards. That would leave a heavy consequence on her psyche and a heavy beating for me. So what she won't know won't hurt her. Even at 21, I still refuse to tell her what my math grades were. Am I lying to her? Well, technically no, because she's never asked and I've never given her a wrong or different answer. And no, keeping secrets is not the same as lying unless you lied about the secret. Then it's a lie. Whenever I try to figure out measurements or dimensions for my drawings and art, I can do that. It's simple. You use a ruler. Where the problem comes in is when I'm writing. I tend to write characters who are smart and can hack into anything, anywhere, at any time. Except I'm extremely stupid and I have to ask my mom to solve problems for me. She should be the one writing the book, actually. I got into some deep trouble in my senior year with math, actually. I had my tutor take a break from helping me, and that was a mistake, because I had finals a week after that. I was screwed. I knew I was screwed, and I humbly accepted it. But my teacher I had for that year was just a little bit less than nice. She saw that I had the worst grades in class and mocked me for it. Wow, the girl who can copy Van Gogh's art in digital art form can't even solve a limit. It was awful. I'm so glad I managed to get away from her. She always told me, you can't succeed in life without knowing how to solve for X, Y, and blah, blah. I don't know, man. I have no idea what the hell systems of equations are, but I'm doing a great job of making a lot of money. So, what I've learned during my whole education process is that math sucks. But you gotta learn and use it. So, if you can, take advantage of whatever tutelage you can receive. It may not have helped me so much, but that doesn't mean it won't help you. This is Aeryn A, signing off.